YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Marco back with it again, man. I think it's been like a couple months since I made a video. A lot has changed since then as well too. I'm in NYC now. I'll probably even do a video soon, just kind of talking about the experience and making the move. I may even do that next week, because it's been almost like a couple months. Regarding the keloid journey, everything's going super smooth. Like, I'm gonna show y'all here in a second just how the progress is looking. I'm actually in the process of finding a new surgeon for the other spots. I actually have an update coming up. My first meeting with them in about a week, so I'll let y'all know how everything goes with that. The reason being is because the other surgeon actually did hellified work, like amazing work, but just as far as just like some business things on their side, is just it just didn't go the way that I wanted. It's just been like a lot of confusion. But besides that, like I'm excited on how the journey is going. As y'all can see, my skin's really clear. Things are going smooth in that area. Let's just show you that the keloid is looking. So if y'all can remember from the previous videos, y'all remember that I had keloids. This is where I had the surgery done, and man, look how amazing that looks. Like the progress is really A1. So like the hair starting to grow back in. They actually said the hair wouldn't grow at all in this area for about close to a year, but you can see my hair is coming in quick. Even as far as like being in the sun, like I've been in the sun pretty regularly, but I haven't had any issues. So what I've had to do is, and I actually need to get better on it. I haven't done it like I should be, but I need to be massaging this area. And the reason being, so it's going to help the scar go away a lot faster. As you can see, if you're looking at my face right now, you can see it looks like it's kind of poked out a little bit, but that's just because of the just the scar healing. But if y'all remember, and y'all been through the whole journey, y'all know that like this is hellified progress. So we headed in the right direction. As you can see, I do have a keloid right there on the ear. That's been growing, as you can see, and also on the back of the neck there. And then as far as on the right side, still got these, but these are going down a little bit. I've been actually getting the hairs out, but honestly, these aren't as bad as they, kind of were looking in the previous videos as well. So just overall, and my skin's looking a whole lot better, as y'all can see. I mean, man, this is hellified progress. Go back to my old videos, and a lot of stuff's done changed. So, something that I constantly use. My cousin put me on. She's the esthetician. I can't pronounce that ever, but I've been using the rose hip, like the rose hip. I think it's the unrefined for a long minute. That's been helping me out. I also add in some argan oil with that, and then I actually just purchased some. Let me see. I want to get back to it as well. It's helpful. Excuse my bad. Some mango butter. So this unrefined mango butter is so smooth, like it's amazing. The only thing is it can be kind of thick, but you don't want to use too much. But it's just as far as getting that fatty acid and just like those fats that you need as far as from like a skin moisturizing standpoint, it's amazing. So yeah, that's been it for me. The keloids. So as far as like ointment that I'm using, I actually found this acne cream, and I can post it as well. I found it on Amazon. I haven't been consistent with that, but that's something that's supposed to like be able to heal certain areas and supposed to be able to decrease the size of certain scars. So I'm gonna try to use that, see how that goes. Regarding, I know some people had questions if they should go ahead with the surgery or not. Like if you're considering going through with a keloid surgery, you just have to understand like the circumstances that you're getting into. And really the only and main thing is that there's a possibility of it coming back. So I think a lot of times when you're doing the surgery itself, I even talked to like a dermatologist recently, you have to make sure that you have some type of technique, or that the doctor's giving you a technique after, to be able to make sure it doesn't come back, to make sure it reduces the scarring and the healing. Because the thing is, say for instance, if you get a cut, your body's supposed to heal it on its own, but sometimes if it doesn't heal properly, it's building skin on top of skin. So for instance, like if I had, let's say like when you, like if you peel something and the stuff like oozes out, like it oozes out quick. It's kind of like that, but just imagine that like the stuff that's oozing out is just going to layer on top of like the skin that's already there. So that's what you have to be cautious of with the keloids. You just have to have something that's reducing it down the whole time. So as it's healing, it's not growing. Because if it just keeps growing, you just kind of have scars on top of scars. And that's what causes it to come back. And especially in areas where hair is growing, it makes it even worse, because Then you have where hair is going to inflame it and going to infect it. So for instance, I pulled out a hair today. It was actually like a big long hair. It was actually inside of this keloid here. And the thing was, it was so wrapped around like a whirlwind. But then when you pulled it out, you're like, dang, this is a long hair. So if it's going in between the skin, it's just going to inflame that. Then areas of the skin that's trying to heal is going to build on top of that. And it's just going to make it even worse. So if you can, even get some of the hairs out. I actually had a dermatologist or a nurse that actually recommended that. Don't be picking at it where you're just trying to like get a pimple or something off, but actually pull the hair out, because that's going to stop it from growing. But besides that, that's the update for me. Again, I've been in the gym too, so I can see as far as like my body, skin is looking a lot better, feeling better as well. But yeah, that's the update. So I know y'all have been asking for it. Any questions that you have, as usual, leave them down below. I'm your boy, so I'm definitely going to be here to help you. Shout out to Crypto Draco, constantly, asking me about the updates and making sure that I get it to y'all. So yeah, if you have any questions, your boy Marco's here, and I'll be having some more updates soon. Peace.